Question number 301. The laminar sublayer act as option A, an insulating medium, option B, good conductor of heat, option C, refractory substance, option D, heat absorber, and option E is heat generator. So correct answer is A. The laminar sublayer act as an insulating medium. Question number 302. A mouthpiece can't be used for emptying tanks with large heads because option A, cavitation occurs at vena contracta, option B, vortex is created at vena contracta, option C, variation in discharge is high, option D, flow through mouthpiece is erratic, option E is flow becomes turbulent. Correct answer is A. A mouthpiece can't be used for emptying tank with large head because cavitation occurs at vena contracta. Question number 303. Gate is an opening, option A, with closed parameter and of regular form through which water flows, option B, with prolonged side have length of 2 to 3 diameter of opening in thick wall, option C, with partially full flow, and option D, in hydraulic structure with regulation provision, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is D, in hydraulic structure with regulation provision. Question number 304. The value of coefficient of velocity for a sharp-edged orifice is of the order of option A 0.45, option B 0.5, option C 0.62, option D 0.78, and option E is 0.98. So correct answer is E, 0.98. Question number 305. The value of coefficient of velocity depends upon option A, slope of orifice, option B, size of orifice, option C, head of liquid above orifice, and option D, type of orifice, and option E is friction at the orifice surface. So correct answer is E. It will be friction at the orifice surface. Question number 306. The construction of area for flow through orifice in tank depends on option A, shape of orifice, option B, size of orifice, and option C is head in tank, and option D is all of the above, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is D, it will be all of the above, means the constructions of area for flow through orifice in tank depend on shape of orifice, size of orifice, and head in tank. Question number 307. In an external mouthpiece, value of coefficient of discharge if pipe is flowing full will be option A 0.602, option B 0.75, option C 0.86, option D 0.98, option E is 1. So correct answer is E, it will be 1. Question number 308. The horizontal component of force on a curved surface is equal to the option A product of pressure at its centroid and area. Option B, weight of liquid retained by the curved area, and option C, force on a vertical projection of the curved surface, and option D, weight of liquid vertically above the curved surface, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is C. Question number 309. The vertical component of pressure force on a submerged curved surface is equal to option A, weight of liquid vertically above the curved surface and extending upon the free surface. Option B, the force on a vertical projection of the curved surface. Option C, the product of pressure at centroid and surface area. Option D, horizontal component, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is A. It means the vertical component of pressure force on a submerged curved surface is equal to the weight of liquid vertically above the curved surface and extending upon the free surface. Question number 310. A block of ice floating over water in a vessel slowly melts in it. The water level in the vessel will, option A, start rising, option B, start falling, option C, will remain constant, option D, will depend on temperature in water, and option E, be unpredictable. So correct answer is C, it will be remain constant. Question number 311. Manning formula is used to determine, option A, head loss due to friction in pipes flowing full under pressure, option B, head loss due to friction in pipe channels, and option C is a flow in open channels, and option D is flow in pipes, and option E is a pressure in open channels. So correct answer is a B, it will be Manning formula is used to determine head loss due to friction in open channels. Question number 312. A hydraulic radius in the case of an open channel with great width is equal to, option A, depth of channel, option B, 1/2 into depth of channel, option C, 1/3 into depth of channel, option D, 1/4 into depth of channel, and option E is 3/8 into depth of channel. Correct answer is A, it will be equal to depth of channel. Question number 313. In open channel corresponding to critical depth, the discharge is, option A, maximum, option B is minimum, option C is zero flow, option D is turbulent flow, and option E is a most economical. So correct answer is A, it will be maximum. Question number 314. If a water tank partially filled with water is being carried on a truck moving with a constant horizontal acceleration, the level of the liquid will, option A, rise on the front side of the tank, option B, fall on the back side of the tank, option C, remain the same at both the sides of the tank, option D, rise on the back side and fall on the front side, option E, unpredictable. Correct answer is C. It will be remain the same at both the sides of the tank. Question number 315. The discharge over a sharp-edged rectangular notch of width W and depth H is equal to option A 2 upon 3 CD W under root of 2G H power 5 by 2, and option B 2 upon 3 CD W under root of 2G H, option C 2 upon 3 CD W under root of 2G H power 3 by 2, and option D 8 upon 15 CD W under root of 2G H power 3 by 2, and option E is 8 upon 15 CDW under root of 2G and H power 5 by 2. Everywhere H is out of the under root. Okay, so correct answer will be C. It will be 2 upon 3 CDW under root of 2G and H power 3 by 2. Question number 316. The discharge through an orifice fitted in a tank can be increased by option A fitting a short length of pipe to the outside, option B sharpening the edge of orifice, option C fitting a long length of pipe to the outside, option D fitting a long length of pipe to the inside, and option is all of the above. So correct answer is A, fitting a short length of pipe to the outside. Question number 317. When the depth of water in an open channel is greater than the critical depth, then flow is said to be option A critical, option B is turbulent, option C is torrential, and option D is tranquil, and option E is subcritical. So correct answer is G, it will be tranquil. Question number 318. When the depth of water in an open channel is less than the critical depth, then flow is said to be option A is critical, option B is turbulent, option C is torrential, and option D is tranquil, and option E is subcritical. So correct answer is C, it will be torrential. Question number 319. The hydraulic grade line is option A always moving up, option B always moving down, option C is always above the energy grid line, option D the velocity head below the energy grid line, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is D, the velocity head below the energy grid line. Question number 320. The rise of liquid along the walls of a revolving cylinder above the initial level, option A is greater than the depression of the liquid at the axis of rotation, option B is less than the depression of the liquid at the axis of rotation, option C is the same as the depression of the liquid at the axis of rotation, and option D it's depend upon the magnitude of the speed, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is C, is the same as the depression of the liquid at the axis of rotation. Question number 321. When a liquid rotates at constant angular velocity about a vertical axis as a rigid body, the pressure will, option A, increase linearly as its radial distance, option B, varies inversely as the altitude along the vertical line, Option C varies as the square of the radial distance, and option D decreases as the square of radial distance. Option E none of the above. So correct answer is C. Question number 322. Total pressure on the top of a closed cylindrical vessel completely filled with liquid is directly proportional to option A radius, option B is radius square, option C is radius cube, option D is radius power 4, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is D, it will be radius power 4. Question number 323. If the particles of a liquid attain such velocities that velocities vary from point to point in magnitude and direction as well as from instant to instant, the flow is said to be option A distributed flow, option B is turbulent flow, option C is turbid flow, and option D is non-uniform flow, and option E is non-steady flow. So correct answer is B, it will be turbulent flow. Question number 324. The included angle of triangular notch for maximum discharge is option A 45 degree, option B is 60 degree, option C is 90 degree, option D is 108 degree, and option E is 120 degree. So correct answer is C, it will be 90 degree. Question number 325. Most efficient channel section is option A half hexagon in the form of trapezoid, option B triangular, option C is rectangular, option D semicircular, option E none of the above. So correct answer is A, it will be half hexagon in form of trapezoid. Question number 326. The discharge through a rectangular notch wear varies as option A h power minus 1 upon 2, option B h power 1 upon 2, option C h power 3 by 2, and option D h power 5 by 2, and option E h square. So correct answer is C, it will be h power 3 by 2. Question number 327. The discharge over a sharp edge triangular notch having included angle of 2 theta and depth of h is given by the formula option A 2 upon 3 CD under root of 2g and tan theta h power 3 by 2, and option B 8 upon 15 CD under root of 2g tan theta h power 3 by 2, option C 2 upon 3 CD under root of 2g tan theta h power 5 by 2, and option D 8 upon 50 CD under root of 2g tan theta h power 5 by 2, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is D, it will be 8 upon 15 CD under root of 2g tan theta h power 5 by 2. Question number 328. The discharge in a sultro wear varies as proportional to option A is h, option B is h power 3 by 2, option C under root h, option D h square, option E h power 5 by 2. So correct answer is A, it will be h. Question number 329. The discharge through a semicircular where is proportional to option A h power minus 1 upon 2, option B h power 1 upon 2, option C h power 3 by 2, option D h power 5 by 2, and option E is h square. So correct answer is h square. Question number 330. Critical depth meter is used to measure option A discharge in an open channel, option B hydraulic jump, option C depth of flow in channel, option D depth of channel, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is A. Critical depth meter is used to measure discharge in an open channel. Question number 331. If flow in an open channel is gradually varied, then the flow will be option A steady uniform flow, option B unsteady uniform flow, option C is a steady non-uniform flow, option D is unsteady non-uniform flow, option E is none of the above. So correct answer is C, it will be steady non-uniform flow. Question number 332. The width of the weir width and contraction is option A less than the width of the channel, option B more than the width of the channel, option C equal to width of channel, and option D half the width of channel, and option E is twice the width of channel. So correct answer is A, it will be less than the width of channel. Question number 333. The function of a surge tank is to option A relieve the pipe line of excessive pressure produced by the water hammer, option B is a smoothen flow, option C is act as reservoir for emergency conditions, option D is avoid reverse flow, and option E is supply water at a constant pressure. So correct answer is A. It's relieve the pipeline of excessive pressure produced by the water hammer. Question number 334. The discharge of broad crested weir is maximum if the head of water on the downstream side of weir as compared to the head on the upstream side of the weir is option A 1/2, option B is 1/3, option C is 2/3, and option D is 3/4, and option E is 2/5. So correct answer is C, it will be 2/3. Question number 335. The Spiloti weir function as if it were a following notch without end contractions. Option A is triangular notch, option B is trapezoidal notch, option C is rectangular notch, option D is a parallelogram notch, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is C, it will be rectangular notch. Question number 336. Maximum discharge over broad crest weir is option A 1.71 CDL dot H power 3 by 2, option B 1.71 CDL H power 5 by 2, option C 1.71 CDL H power 1 upon 2, and option D 0.384 CDL H power 3 by 2, option E is 0.384 CDL H power 5 by 2. So correct answer is A. Maximum discharge over broad crest weir is 1.71 CDL H power 3 by 2. Question number 337. Spiloti notch is designed as trapezoid with its sides sloping at one horizontal end, option A 1 vertical, option B 2 vertical, option C is a 3 vertical, option D is a 4 vertical, option E is 5 vertical. Correct answer is D, it will be 4 vertical. Question number 338. In the series pipe applications, option A, the head loss through each pipe are added to obtain the total head loss. Option B, the head loss is the same through each pipe. Option C, friction factors are assumed for each pipe. And option D is a flow increases. Option is none of the above. So correct answer is A. In series pipe application, the head losses through each pipe are added to obtain to the total head loss. Question number 339. Choking in pipe flow implies is option A is no flow occurs. Option B, negative flow take place due to water hammer. Option C, wall in pipeline is closed. Option D, the specified mass flow can't occur. Option E, no flow due to heavy pressure loss. So correct answer is D, it's because of specified mass flow can't occur. Question number 340. In the case of flow through parallel pipes, option A, flow in each pipe is same. Option B, head loss in each pipe is same. Option C, head loss depends upon flow conditions. Option D, total head loss is a sum of the head losses in individual pipes. Option is none of the above. So correct answer is B, it will be head loss in each pipe is same. Question number 341. For a laminar flow, option A, flow occurs in a zigzag way. Option B, Reynolds number lies between 2000 to 3000 for pipes. Option C, Newton's law of viscosity is of importance. Option D, pipe losses are major considerations. Option E is velocity of flow is maximum. So correct answer is C, it will be Newton's law of viscosity is of importance. Question number 342. The most economical section of circular channel for maximum discharge is obtained when option A, depth of water will be 0.95 d, and option B, wetted perimeter will equal to 2.6 d, and option C, hydraulic mean depth will equal to 0.29 d, and option D, any one of the above, and option E is none of the above, where D is the diameter of a circular section. So correct answer is D, it will be any one of the above. Question number 343. The flow in Venturi flume takes place at option A, atmospheric pressure. Option B is at pressure greater than atmospheric pressure. Option C is vacuum. Option D is a high pressure. Option E is any pressure. So correct answer is A, it will be atmospheric pressure. Question number 344. Hydraulic diameter used in place of diameter for non-circular ducts is equal to option A upon m. Option B is 4A upon m. Option C is A upon 4m. Option D is m upon A, and option E is 4m upon A, where A is the area of flow and m is perimeter. So correct answer is B, it will be 4A upon m. Question number 345. Any fluid flow follows option A, Bernoulli's equation. Option B, Newton's law of viscosity. Option C is Darcy equation. Option D is continuity equation, and option E is all of the above. So correct answer is D, it will be follow the continuity equation. Question number 346. The velocity distribution in the turbulent boundary layer follows? Option A, straight line laws. Option B is parabolic law. Option C is a hyperbolic law, and option D is a logarithmic law. Option E is a quadratic law. So correct answer will be D. It will be logarithmic law. Question number 347. Laminar flow occurs in pipes when Reynolds number will be option A lies between 2000 to 3000, option B lies between 3000 to 4000, option C is more than 2000, option D is less than 2000, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is D. It will be when it will be less than 2000. Question number 348. Which of the following pipe bands will introduce maximum head loss? Option A is a 30-degree band, option B is a U band, option C is a 60-degree band, option D is a 90-degree band, and option E is a 45-degree band. So correct answer is D. It will be 90-degree band. Question number 349. In pipes larger than 25 mm carrying water, the laminar flow will option A very often exist, option B is a gradually exist, option C is a rarely exist, option D is a unpredictable, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is C. It will be rarely exist. Question number 350. The path of jet discharging from bottom opening in a tank full of water will be option A horizontal straight line, option B linearly downward, option C approximately hyperbola, option D parabola with its vertex at the opening, option E is none of the above. Correct answer is D. It will be parabola with its vertex at the opening. Question number 351. Boda's mouthpiece is option A short cylindrical tube projecting inward having length of 1/2 diameter, option B a convergent tube having length of 2 to 3 diameter, option C most commonly used, small d rarely used, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is A. It will be a short cylindrical tube projecting inward having length of 1/2 diameter. Question number 352. A hydraulic ram acts like option A centrifugal pump, option B a rotary pump, option C a reciprocating pump, option D an impulse pump, option E a cylinder pump. So correct answer is D. It's work like an impulse pump. Question number 353. Hydraulic ram is a device used, option A to accelerate water flow, option B lift water without electric motor, option C for lifting heavy load, option D beat water and lift it, option E measure flow in rivers. So correct answer is B. It's use lift water without electric motor. Question number 354. The discharge through a siphon spillway is equal to CD into A into under root of 2G into dash dash. Option A under root H, option B only H, option C H power 3 by 2, option D H power 5 by 2, option E H square. Correct answer is A. It will be under root H. Question number 355. An air vessel is provided at the summit in a siphon in order to option A maintain pressure difference, option B decreases discharge, option C increases velocity, option D control pressure variations, option E avoid interruption in the flow. Correct answer is E, it will be avoid interruption in the flow. Question number 356. A fluid flow taking place continuously round a curved path about a fixed axis of rotation is known as, option A rotational flow, option B radial flow, option C circular flow, option D unsteady flow, option E vortex flow. So correct answer is E, it will be vortex flow. Question number 357. When a liquid rotates at constant angular velocity about a vertical axis as a rigid body, the pressure will, option A varies as the square of a radial distance, option B decrease as the square of the radial distance, option C increases linearly as the radial distance, option D varies inversely as the elevation along any vertical line, option E is 0 throughout. Correct answer is A, it will be varies as the square of the radial distance. Question number 358. In a free vortex motion, option A rotation of fluid moving as a solid takes place about an axis, option B each particle moves in a circular path with a speed varying inversely as the distance from the center, option C velocity decreases with the radius, option D velocity remains constant, option E none of the above. Correct answer is a B, it will be each particle moves in a circular path with a speed varying inversely as the distance from the center. Question number 359. The critical velocity is, option A maximum attainable velocity, option B terminal velocity, option C velocity when hydraulic jump occurs, option D velocity above which the flow ceases to be streamlined, it ceases to be streamlined, option E velocity at which flow is maximum. Correct answer is a D, the velocity above which the flow ceases to be streamlined. Question number 360. The rise of liquid along the walls of revolving cylinder as compared to depression at the center with respect to initial level is, option A same, option B is more, option C is less, option D is more or less depending on speed, option E is unpredictable. Correct answer is A, it will be the same. Question number 361. In a forced vortex motion, option A rotation of fluid moving as a solid takes place about an axis, option B each particle move in a circular path with a speed varying inversely as the distance from the center, option C velocity decreases with the radius, option D velocity remains constant, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is A. If a forced vortex motion, rotation of the fluid moving as a solid takes place about an axis. Question number 362. When a fluid flow in a concentric circle, it is known as, option A free circular motion, option B, a free rotational motion, option C, free spiral vortex flow, option D, free cylindrical vortex flow, option E is a radial flow. So correct answer is D, it will be free cylindrical vortex flow. Question number 363. In a free vortex motion, the tangential velocity of the water particles is proportional to option A, distance from the center small r, option B, r square, option C 1 upon r, option D 1 upon r square, option E 1 upon under root r. Correct answer is a C, it will be 1 upon r. Question number 364. A right circular cylinder open at top is filled with water and rotated about its vertical axis at such speed that half the liquid spills out. The pressure at center of bottom is option A, 1/2 its value when cylinder was full, option B, 1/4 its value when cylinder was full, option C 0, option D can't be determined due to insufficient data, option E none of the above. Correct answer is a C, it will be 0. Question number 365. An ideal fluid is option A, similar to perfect gas, option B, one which obeys Newton's law of viscosity, option C, frictionless and incompressible, option D, very viscous, option E does not exist. So correct answer is C, it will be frictionless and incompressible. Question number 366. The total pressure on the top of a closed cylindrical vessel of radius r filled with liquid is proportional to option A r, option B 1 upon r, option C 1 upon r square, option D is r square, option E is 1 upon under root r. Correct answer is C, it will be 1 upon r square. Question number 367. The general equation of continuity for three-dimensional flow of a compressible fluid for steady flow is option A, del u upon del x plus del v upon del y plus del w upon del z is equal to 0, where u, v and w are the component of velocity in x, y and z direction. Option B is del u upon del x is equal to del v upon del y is equal to del w upon del z equal to 0, and option C is del u upon del x plus del v upon del y plus del w upon del x will be equal to 1, and option D del u upon del x plus del v upon del y plus del w upon del z equal to u, v, w, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is A, it will be du upon del x plus del v upon del y plus del w upon del z will be 0. Question number 368. Reynolds number for non-circular cross section is option A, v into 4p upon small v, option B, vp upon small v, option C, v you can say 2vp upon 4v small, and option D, vp upon 4v, and option E is vp upon 4v, where capital V is the mean velocity and small v is kinematic viscosity, and capital P is ratio of cross sectional area of the wetted perimeter. So correct answer is A, it will be capital V into 4p divided by small v. Question number 369. If a mouthpiece is running full at the outlet, the vacuum created at vena contracta will be option A. Increases velocity of jet, option B. Decreases velocity of jet, option C. Decreases the discharge, and option D. Decreases the value of coefficient of contraction. Option E does not affect the velocity of jet. Correct answer is A. It will be increase the velocity of jet. Question number 370. Vertical distribution of velocity in an open channel for laminar flow can be assumed as option A. Logarithmic, option B. Parabolic, option C. Straight line constant, and option D is hyperbolic. Option E is none of the above. So correct answer is B. It will be parabolic. Question number 371. Vertical distribution of velocity in an open channel for turbulent flow can be assumed as option A. Logarithmic, option B is parabolic, option C is straight line constant, option D is hyperbolic, option E is none of the above. So correct answer is A. It will be logarithmic. Question number 372. The most economical channel section is one for which the following parameter is maximum for a given cross-sectional area. Option A velocity, option B discharge, option C is depth, option D is weighted perimeter, and option E is the hydraulic radius. So correct answer is B. It will be discharge. Question number 373. The most economical section of a rectangular channel for maximum discharge is obtained when its depth is equal to option A half the breadth, option B twice the breadth, option C same as the breadth, option D 3/4 the breadth, and option E 1/3 of the breadth. So correct answer is A. It will be half the breadth. Question number 374. One dimensional flow is option A restricted to flow in a straight line, option B it's a uniform flow, option C one which neglects changes in a transverse direction, option D the most general flow, option E none of the above. Correct answer is a C. It will be one which neglects changes in a transverse direction. Question number 375. Euler's equation for motion of liquids is based on the assumption that the option A flow is a streamline, option B flow takes place continuously, option C flow is homogeneous and incompressible, option D flow is turbulent, option E flow is irrotational. Correct answer is C. It will be flow in a homogeneous and incompressible. Question number 376. Euler's equation in the differential form for motion of liquids is given by option A dp upon rho minus g dz plus v dv will 0 equal to 0, option B dp upon rho plus g dz minus g dz equal to 0, option C dp upon rho plus g dz plus v dv equal to 0, option D is rho dP plus G dz plus V dV equal to 0, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is C. It will be dP upon rho plus G dz plus V dV is equal to 0. Question number 377. For an irrotational flow, del square phi upon del x square plus del square phi upon del y square equal to 0 is the equation given by option A, Couch and Riemann, option B, Reynolds, option C, Laplace, option D, Bernoulli's, and option E is Manning. So correct answer is C. It's given by Laplace. Question number 378. If u, v, w are the components of the velocity v of a moving particle, then the equation u upon dx is equal to v upon dy is equal to w upon dz represents an equation of option A, one-dimensional flow, option B, two-dimensional flow, option C, three-dimensional flow, option D, multi-dimensional flow, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is C. It will be three-dimensional flow. Question number 379. In case of a two-dimensional flow, the components of velocity are given by u is equal to ax, v is equal to by. The streamline will consist of a series of, will be option A, circular arcs, option B, parabolic arcs, option C, hyperbolic arcs, and option D is elliptical arcs, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is C. It will be hyperbolic arcs. Okay. Question number 380. In a case of a two-dimensional flow, if the components of velocity are given by u is equal to ax and v is equal to by, the point where no motion occurs is known as option A, critical point, option B, natural point, option C is a stagnation point, and option D is a stationary point, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is E. It will be none of the above. Question number 381. For pipe flows at constant head capacity is proportional to option A, pipe diameter square, option B, pipe diameter power 2.5, option C, pipe diameter, option D, pipe diameter cube, and option E is 1 upon pipe diameter. So correct answer is B. It will be pipe diameter power 2.5. Question number 382. For pipe flows at constant capacity, head is proportional to option A, 1 upon D, option B is 1 upon D square, option C 1 upon D cube, option D 1 upon D but power D is 5, and option E 1 upon D power 4, where D is a small d is a pipe diameter. So correct answer is D. It will be 1 upon D, and power of D will be 5. Question number 383. 10 meter of water column is equal to option A, 10 kilonewton per meter square, option B, 1 kilonewton per meter square, option C is 100 kilonewton per meter square, option D 0.1 kilonewton per meter square, option E is none of the above. Correct answer is C. It will be equal to 100 kilonewton per meter square. Question number 384. A pump speed increases. Its NPSH is means net positive suction head. Requirement will be option A is increases, option B is decreases, option C is remains unaffected, option D may increase or decrease depending on other considerations. Option is none of the above. Correct answer is D. It will be may increase or decrease depending on other considerations. Question number 385. For pipe flows at a constant diameter, a head is proportional to option A is a flow, option B flow square, option C flow power flow cube, and option D is 1 upon flow, and option E 1 upon flow square. Correct answer is B. It will be flow square. Question number 386. For pipe flow at constant diameter, capacity is proportional to option A under root of head, option B head, option C head 3 by 2, option D head square, option E is 1 upon under root head. So correct answer is A. It's only under root head. Question number 387. The pressure in pipes for fluids following is proportional to option A 1 upon inside diameter of pipe small d, option B 1 upon d square, option C 1 upon d cube, option D 1 upon d power 4, option E 1 upon d power 5. So correct answer is E. It will be 1 upon d and power of d will be 5. Question number 388. Friction factor for pipes depends on option A rate of flow, option B fluid density, option C viscosity, option D pipe roughness, option E all of the above. Correct answer is E. It will be all of the above. Question number 389. In order to replace a compound pipe by a new pipe, the pipes will be equivalent when following are same for both the pipes. Option A length and flow, option B diameter and flow, option C loss of head and flow, option D length and loss of head, option E loss of head and velocity. Correct answer is C. It will be loss of head and flow. Question number 390. The head loss in case of hot water flow through a pipe compared to cold water flow will be option A same, option B is more, option C is less, option D is more or less depending on range of temperatures, and option E is unpredictable. So correct answer is C. It will be less. Question number 391. The frictional resistance of a pipe varies approximately as option A velocity of flow V, option B is V square, option C is under root of V, option D is V power 3 by 2, option E is V power 5 by 2. Correct answer is B. It will be V square. Question number 392. According to Darcy's formula: loss of head due to friction in the pipe is option A 4 FLV square upon GD, option B option B is FLV square upon GD, option C 2 FLV square upon GD, option D 4 FLV upon GD, option E 4 FLV square upon D, where F is Darcy's coefficient, L is length of pipe, and V is velocity of liquid flow, and D is diameter of pipe. So correct answer is A. It will be 4 FLV square upon GD. Question number 393. If small d diameter of nozzle and capital D is diameter of pipe, small l is length of pipe, and F is Darcy's coefficient of friction for pipe, then for maximum power transmission of power, small d should be equal to option A d power 5 divided by 8 fl and whole power 1 upon 4, option B d power 5 8 fl whole power is half, and option C d power 5 divided by 8 fl and whole power 1 upon 3, and option D is d power 5 divided by 8 fl whole power 3 by 4, and option E d power 5 divided by 8 fl and whole power 2 by 5. So correct answer is A. Question number 394. To replace a pipe of diameter capital D by small n parallel pipes of diameter small d, the formula used is option A D is equal to D by n, option B D is equal to D divided by n power 1 upon 2, option C D is equal to D divided by n power 3 by 2, option D D is equal to D divided by n power 2 by 5, option E D is equal to D divided by n 2 by 3. So correct answer is D. It will be D is equal to D divided by n power 2 by 5. Question number 395. For a flow to be rotational, the velocity normal to the plane of area should be equal to the option A angular velocity vector, option B half the angular velocity vector, option C twice the angular velocity vector, option D 0, and option E is maximum. Correct answer is C. It will be twice the angular velocity vector. Question number 396. Head loss in a following fluid is experienced due to option A friction at surface, option B change of direction, option C change of section of passage, and option D obstructions in passage, and option is all of the above. So correct answer is E. It will be all of the above. Question number 397. Loss of head due to friction in a pipe of uniform is diameter with viscous flow is equal to option A Reynolds number, option B 1 upon Re, option C 4 upon Re, option D 16 upon Re, option E 64 upon Re. So correct answer is D. It will be 16 upon Re. Question number 398. Power transmitted through a pipe is maximum when the loss of head due to friction is option A 1/2 of the total head supplied, option B 1/3 of the total head supplied, option C 1/4 of the total head supplied, option D equal to the total head supplied, and option E is 0. So correct answer is B. It will be 1/3 of the total head supplied. Question number 399. If L1, L2, L3 etc be the lengths and D1, D2, D3 etc be the diameters of the parts of the compound pipe, then the length capital L and the diameter D of a uniform equivalent pipe will be related as the under. Option A, L upon D is equal to L1 upon D1 plus L2 upon D2 plus L3 upon D3. Option B, L divided by D square is equal to L1 upon D1 square plus L2 upon D2 square plus L3 upon D3 square. And option C, L upon D cube is equal to L upon divided by L1 divided by D1 cube plus L2 divided by D2 cube plus L3 divided by D3 cube plus dash dash dash. And option D is L upon D power 4 is equal to 1 L1 upon D1 power 4 plus L2 divided by D2 power 4 plus L3 divided by D3 power 4 plus dash dash dash. And option E is L upon divided by D power 5 is equal to L1 divided by D1 power 5 plus L2 divided by D2 power 5 plus L3 divided by D3 power 5 plus dash dash dash. So correct answer is E. Question number 400. Time of flow from one tank in which water level is H1 to another tank having level H2 will be proportional to. Option A, H1 minus H2 plus under root of H1 minus H2. Option C, under root of H1 minus under root of H2. Option D, 1 upon divided by under root of H1 minus under root of H2. And option E, H1 power 3 by 2 minus H2 power 3 by 2. So correct answer is E. It will be H1 power 3 by 2 minus H2 H2 power 3 by 2.